MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Lucas Giolito will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ketel.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And this is low, ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Marte gets his lead at first, nobody out, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw. The 1-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Escobar.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. Swing, and he pops him up. Moncada in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Comes set with the 0-1. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
That is fourth. The left fielder, David PERALTA.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David PERALTA. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Chopper to short. Anderson picks it up, and behind the back he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow! So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. So guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Ready now for the White Sox, Yohan Moncada. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bumgarner removed to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now this is bobbled in left. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, YASMANI GRANDAL, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. So far this year against Southpaws, GRANDAL hits a little over the 270 mark. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. Comes set, the 0-1, fouled away. The 0-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The set and the 1-2.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch, and that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So striding forward for his first opportunity, Eloy Jimenez, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Bumgarner sets, and the pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. 19th home run for him on the season, as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Standing in now, Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. After it is Marte. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Christian Walker. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Circle change there, called strike one. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
1 and 2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He'll check in here at 277, 18 homers and 47 RBIs. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Strike two as the fastball is let go. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. One out, nobody on. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too high, 1-0. And it's fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop. Stephen VOGT, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Striding forward now, Stephen Vogt, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. From the stretch, here's the pitch. From the stretch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, a double play ball to second. 4. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting up, the designated hitter, Kevin Crowe.
So to the plate, the Diamondbacks designated hitter, Kevin Crowe. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Nope.
1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Up next for Chicago, Adam Engel. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Adam Engel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Peralta going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now batting, Nick Madrigal, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch, and a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Count is full. 3-2.
Tim Anderson waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And their runners at the corners now. Has a look, now the pitch. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Weak grounder back to the mound. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We played 2 full. The White Sox lead it 4-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Marte.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Second baseman. Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Here's the pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Drives it out to deep right center field. After it is Marte. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3-hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to 3rd with less than 2 outs.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher. A runner at second, nobody out. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Encarnacion, the former Yankee, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
That's Bolton.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Fouled away. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Abreu is on his way home. He will score as they push the lead to 5 now. And he is in there. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Alex Young is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Alex Young.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope.
2-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2-0, here it is.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis.
Striding in, Luis Robert flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, the pitch, fouled off. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Adam Engel, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, look at Ahmed. Just late. He's safe.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. There was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
One ball, 1 strike.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. We played 3 full, and the lead is now 5-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, David Peralta.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Aye.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1-1. Ball.
Lifted the other way down the left field line.
Jimenez is in pursuit.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Into the box now, Christian Walker, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. The 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Nick Ahmed.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Ready once again, Yoan Moncada. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Down 1-1.
The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Down to 2-1.
Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Marte takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. He's set, and the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
The catcher.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Vogt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Stephen Vogt is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kevin Crone. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, YASMANI Grandal. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 0-2 pitch, hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Standing in, Eloy Jimenez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A ball and 2 strikes. No one out with a runner at second. And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Peralta. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
At the plate, Christian Walker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. A man on third with 2 down. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, inside, ball
and 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
You know, D-Roll, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout, looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
To the plate now, Cole Calhoun. Hit hard to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. White Sox on top, 5-1. Ready for another shot now. Luis Robert. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Robert.
From the stretch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping in, Adam Engel. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. After it is Peralta. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0 home.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Chopper to first, might only get 1. To second for 1, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full, and the White Sox are out in front 5-1. Matt Bowman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Leading off the inning, Nick Ahmed, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen VOGT.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen VOGT. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life. At the plate now, Kevin Crone. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robert is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down here 5-1. Junior Guerra gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 41, Junior Guerra.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems. So here's Yoan Moncada.
as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a curveball misses inside. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Anderson's running. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Smoke toward the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
So here's the cleanup hitter, YASMANI GRANDAL, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Marte, but he won't get there. It falls in, and that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game, and he's safe.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Right side, fair ball down the line, and now it'll kick around in the corner, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Stefan Crichton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming.
Ball, that's inside.
Still only one out in the inning. Again, a 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The next 1-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Ahmed over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the center fielder, Louis Robert.
At the plate, Luis Robert, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 7 and the D-backs 1. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now. Ketel Marte is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that's finally over for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Just hung in there on that one. Another full count pitch home. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Digging in now, Ketel Marte. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Ready with the 0-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Fouled away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Escobar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
Yep. Ball 1, no strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, 1-2 now. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Splitter, 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Still 2-2. None out, runners at first and second. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Robert is right there, 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder, David PERALTA.
At the plate, David Peralta. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. From the stretch. And he misses again, ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Jimmy Cordero is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Christian Walker will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the belt, the pitch, and a ball, 1-0. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
The 1-2.
Ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Cole Calhoun will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in now, Cole Calhoun, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Left side, but well foul. One and one, here it is.
That's ball 2.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball even at 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
4 runs here in this half inning. Two and one now. And the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. But the damage from the D-backs happened here on this grand slam. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the White Sox 7 and the Diamondbacks 5. Settling in now, Adam Engel. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The right fielder, Adam Engel.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in, Nick Madrigal. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Digging in and looking for more, Tim Anderson. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Pops this one up. Escobar brings it in, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're still up 7-5. Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 48, Alex Colomé.
So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. One and one. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
1-2.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Two pitch is fouled away. And the pitch.
We got full count.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Kevin Crone. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1 out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Chicago White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lucas Giolito wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Madison Bumgarner couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Alex Colomé strikes out the side to record the save, his 26th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 5 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Our paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field this afternoon, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and drive home safely.